Hello everybody, Drew here, Tip of the Myth Flips, where I'm a full-time eBay reseller, and every 100 subscribers there's a giveaway. So if you're watching, make sure you subscribe so you have a chance to win. I have 8 orders going out today for about $220, so let's go ahead and start pulling those. First thing going out is B2A McDonald's Happy Meal. It's like a fake fry. I am assuming it does something besides just be fake fries, but I have no idea. This was a multi-quantity. That was one of the other options I ran with when I was doing the McDonald's toys, is if there was 3 or 4 of them, it was worth listing, because one listing, multiple items. Yeah, it's got like a button. I don't know what it does. It's a food foolers. So it definitely... Oh, it's a fake camera. Neat. $9.99 free shipping for that one. And then next one up, I found out some random information from the group I had joined, is Catcher in the Rye 1951 Book Club Edition, which is different than the Book of the Month Club Edition. So much knowledge to know in every single category you can possibly sell in. So that's... I mean, over and over and over again, I'll say this. The number one thing you can do as a reseller, besides list, is expand your knowledge. Because stuff I didn't know last week, I know more about now, and further, just adds up. And all of that adds up into money. But Book Club Edition, this one right here, in the group, somebody was asking, they had found this exact one. So my ears perked up. I said, ooh, that's the one I have. And... there was something where there was a difference in the total number of pages. Like mine is 217, I think. It doesn't really matter. But the Book Club edition of that one, of course, if you have a first edition, first printing of that book, I don't even know what the number is, but it's high. But if you have the Book Club edition, not the Book Club of the Month edition, you can get approximately $50 free shipping. So very happy on that one. And then next up, I did finally get around to start listing some of my records, which, none of those things, why'd I wait? I know I was waiting for the colder months, but I should have picked out the ones that were brand new in package and listed those, because they sold immediately. But my plan is I'm going to pull out 10 a day, list 10 a day, or at least go through 10 a day. If they're not worth listing, I'll put them in the garage sale pile, or I'll put them into a lot, you know, all country or rock and roll or whatever. But this person reached out to me, said, hey, if I buy both of these, will you come down a little bit on the price? And I had a price in my head, and it's exactly what he offered. So I was like, yes, definitely. So first up, Judas Priest, Defenders of Faith, which is this one here. This is not a great system, but it's the one I got right now. So that's what I'm going with. But that one right there, very cool looking album. And I priced these up. I went to, well, at least as far as Terapeak was considered, I went there and I priced them out and saw whatever the highest was. And I put mine a little bit higher because there was none on the market. So I was like, I'm willing to come down. Why not? And then the other one was the sealed ZZ Top Eliminator. And these are not repressings. These are not newer. These are original. So this one is, I think, 1981. And then the ZZ Top, 1983? The ZZ Top was 83. The other one was 1984, the Judas Priest. And I got, for the two of them, $150 free shipping. I had the Priest, I think, listed for... 100, and I think I had the ZZ Top listed for 75. And then there was 2 others that I had that were brand new. One of them was not, it's not all unopened records, because one of them was The Knack, which was their popular album, the one with My Sharona on it, and it was worth brand new in package like $12. So I don't know that market very well. I'm trying to learn more. I knew that Judas Priest was going to be worth money, though. That fits into the mold of the type of people that would want to collect it. It's just, it seemed right. When I was looking it up, I was like, I know this is going to be worth a lot of money. But $150 for the 2, free shipping. They go media mail. I'm actually happy that they bought 2 of them, because by putting 2 in the same box, you're increasing the strength. So I'm also going to I'm going to cut out a piece of cardboard the same size. I'll add that. And then I'll finally get around to using one of my record mailers for a record. I've used them for other stuff, but not a record yet. And I just, now is the time. I'm going to work my way through them. And if it ends up like the books, I'll be very happy, because what's happened so far is this amount of books that I have listed, which is approximately 150 to 200 books. I'm not really sure. Something like that. The shelves fit about 25 a piece. I'm selling a book a day. So if I keep that full and I continuously sell a book a day, that's perfect for me. I don't want to take up more space. I'll just refill it as I need. And the records, I want to do the same. I'm going to list a certain amount. Once I feel like it's a generous amount, maybe half of this area filled, because I don't want to pack it, because it's hard to read the sides. Not like a book where you can actually see what the title is very well. Fill this about halfway, and then do the same thing, if that works out that way. Because I have a lot of them. I mean, a lot. Next up on A3 is a vintage Tupperware mint green dome top lid. This one, it's a number 1425. And I got $9.99 free shipping. And then after that, it was very weird, but on A3, it's a lot of cameras. A3, it's this box buried back here. But someone sent me an offer, and then, I don't want to sit down on that. Someone sent me an offer that I accepted, which was like, I don't know, 25 bucks. I've had these listed forever. Over a year. And so I accepted that. And then it sat around and they did not pay for it. So then eBay stepped in and canceled the order. And then I relisted it. And when I relisted it, I said, I don't want these in my store anymore. They're just taking up space. I just listed them because I had a bunch of not working or untested cameras lying around. I said, I might as well just lot them up and see. One of them in there was worth an okay amount of money, but I also didn't test that one. So I said, I just lot them up and whatever, it is what it is. 4 parts or repair. And so they didn't pay. And when I relisted it, I listed it cheaper because I just want them gone. And then immediately someone sent me an offer. And I was like, because it was $15 plus shipping. And I was like, I don't really want to do that. But then I remembered that when I listed it, I did not list the shipping as that it fits in a regional A box. I listed the shipping as straight USPS stripping. And so they paid $27.70 in shipping. I think it's going to Texas, but it's going to cost half of that. So I was like, okay, let's get it out of here. And I make an extra 15 bucks. So that's it right there. I want to say it was this one here, this Kodak, that was worth some money, but I'm not sure. They're probably decoration if you're buying them for parts, or I can't imagine someone is buying those to repair. I don't know. I don't have to know. I always want to, but I don't get to know why people buy things. And then next up, it's a book. Richard Harding Davis, Somewhere in France. Somewhere in France. Right here. And the buyer offered me something I couldn't accept because it would have been less than it costs to ship it. And so I countered with $5.99 free shipping, and they accepted that. Not great, but I'd listed it, now it's gone. And then this just came in on B3A, vintage Tupperware, B3A, vintage Tupperware. I think it is this one here. It was the other mint green Tupperware lid that I had listed. And that one I got $9.99 free shipping. I'm going to put this back together over here before I forget and then regret that. So I ended up getting through all those piano rolls. It wasn't great. I listed this whole lot of them for, I think, 65 free shipping, because piano rolls actually can go medium mail. So that is a plus, but the market is small. The stuff people want is very specific, and the companies still exist. You could just order a brand new one. So so you have to kind of just lot it up and hope for the best. But this, it was, I think, 50 of them. $65 free shipping. Shipping's going to cost $30. So, you know, I might make $20. But I did have somebody reach out. I posted a picture of all of them on a collector Facebook page. And a gentleman reached out to me and he wanted to buy this one because it's a Themotis Metro style. I don't know what that means. I don't have to know what that means. I think it's the cadence of the playing of the piano. I don't really know though. And he said, hey, I'll give you $5 plus shipping on that one. I said, okay. I think he was an older gentleman because I was like, sure, just if you know, Cash App or PayPal or Facebook Pay me, I can get it out today with my other packages I sell on eBay for a living. And he said, I don't know how to do any of that. I'll send you a money order in the mail, and when it gets there, you can pay for the shipping and what. I was like, okay, we're doing money orders. All right, so you're going to pay for a stamp and a money order, and it's going to take 70 days because you got to mail it to me snail mail, and I got to mail it back to you medium mail. So yeah, it's going to be a month before this guy gets this thing, but either way. And then the other ones I pulled out were, like I had said before, this very cool limited edition one, $20 free shipping, and then this one, which is ragtime type of style music. Basically, it's picture any movie where there's a guy in a saloon plinking away on a piano, and that's that style of music. Those are the only ones that really sell. Christmas and ragtime, and you don't get a lot of money. I don't think I'll get $20 free shipping. I think I'll get $15 free shipping, but neither one of those had a listing, so I shot a little high. That can come back down, or when I run a sale, all the above. Not something I will source, except for specifically this kind, this Themotis Metro style, because the gentleman this is something you should always look out for, is people direct source, where I'm not sourcing to put it on eBay. I asked the gentleman, if I come across more of this kind, would you be interested? And he said, yes, very much. Please contact me immediately and we can do this again or whatever. So that's something you always want to look out for. If you do a sale through Facebook Marketplace or even at a garage sale or something like that, if you're someone who sources stuff often, you can say, hey, can I get your number? If I find more, I'll contact you, stuff like that. And then you have these contacts where you don't have to deal with all the other stuff. You go to the garage sale, you go to the Goodwill, you go wherever you go, you source the stuff, you make one phone call, one text, and it's back out the door. That's nice. You can start adding those up, put them in the old Rolodex. No one has a Rolodex. Please, someone out there tell me you still use a Rolodex. That would be great. I do have one of those ones. I thought I would start using it. I didn't, but it's very cool. You like slide the little lever down, and then when it opens, that's the page it's on. I just remembered as a kid playing with it, like sliding it back and forth to J or Q or T, and then opening it and being like, how does it do it? It's amazing. So when I found one as an adult, I was like, I'm going to use that. I didn't. I won't. Hey everybody, Drew here. Of course, from the future, bit of a time warp going on. It is Friday, so it is time for Tune Tips. And unfortunately, still not going to be a song recorded by me yet because I was time constraints, and then we had C19 run through the house, and I go from having my voice to not having my voice. Everyone in the house is all better, just, you know, the voice isn't quite back to it. So I'm going to send you off this weekend with a song that I find very motivational, good beat, good message. I listen to it, honestly, basically the beginning of each year since I've heard it. It just it's got a really good, this is my year vibe to it. So if you'd like to check it out, the link's going to be at the end of this video. The song's called This Year by the Mountain Goats. And that's going to be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.